have quite a few people following me on Twitter that I don't understand why. Well, I kind of do, but I don't. I just wanted to share it with you guys. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, somebody very amazing follows me on Twitter, and I kind of want to touch on how that happened. So, before we get into that, I want to touch on some other people who have followed me, and if you're just here for Shane Dawson, skip to, I don't know, it'll be linked in the description, okay? You can click on the button in the description that tells you what time Shane Dawson's story starts. But without further ado, let's get into all the weird people that follow me on Twitter that I don't understand why. So, I have quite a few verified accounts following me. Again, not sure why, it's kind of weird. I'm just like, okay, cool. So the first one, I've scrolled back all the way to the beginning of my Twitter followers in my laptop. And the first one I see is Casey Stroth. Now, if you are not a fan of High School Musical like I was for the entirety of my childhood, then you would not know who she is. But if you do know who she is, she played Martha in High School Musical. I'm not sure how many followers or anything she has. She's just so amazing. And I love her. She's so inspiring. The plus size me. Okay, she's following 120K, so it's not like it's that big of a surprise, but I cried when she followed me that day. Like, full on bawled. I was just like, oh my god. Okay, so the next one honestly made me laugh out loud. I had no idea why he was doing this, or what happened, or how he found me, but Vanilla Ice. I know, it's odd. Vanilla Ice follows me on Twitter. That's just one of the weird things I deal with a lot, and I don't understand why. Now, if you are an OG and you came from my vlog channel, which used to be on my main channel, spoiler alert, then you would know the story behind this follow that still makes me smile to this day. But if you didn't come from that time, that's totally okay, and I'll just explain it to you. So, back in 2013, 2014, I had a huge celebrity crush. It wasn't Shane Dawson, it wasn't Madison from Iconic Boys, it wasn't, well, it was Hunter Hayes. But my big YouTube crush was a boy named Sam. He was a part of O2L, and I had the world's biggest crush on him. I'm not even gonna lie, I had huge crush. And it was something that surprised me, because basically what happened was that day they were doing a follow spree. Like, he and his friends, I think Kian was in on it and a couple other people. When he and Kian still talked, I don't know what they do anymore. But when they were like really good friends, when they still had their channel together. So they did a follow spree, and I like freaked the F out. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I tweeted, I think, like 4 or 5 times. You could probably go back in my timeline and see it. I just don't want to. But I tweeted at him a bunch. And it was nearing the end of the hour when I found out about it. So I was like, okay, it's not gonna happen. And I closed off. And I remember the first person to follow me was Dom. And I flipped out. And I don't even think he follows me anymore. No, it doesn't look like it. So he was the first one to follow me. I was like, oh cool, somebody knows me. And then Sam noticed me. I'm gonna put a clip of the video of me freaking out about it here. Make Out. I have been listening to Make Out a lot recently. Let me actually see if I can find one of the songs.
I hate how much you love acting crazy. Tell everyone we're dating, then break up with me daily. I hate how much you love acting crazy.
It's so good, guys. Okay, so Make Out, I found them on Facebook, I think, first, and I followed them on Twitter, and they followed me back, so I was like, cool. When the fuck did Pele Royale follow me? That's one I don't understand, because one of my best friends, Laura, she was obsessed with the band. She knows the band members, and somehow they followed me, and I don't understand how. So I'm gonna just like send her a question and be like, why the freak are they following me on Twitter? I don't know what happened. I just broke my texting. Anybody else having problems with iOS 12, or is it just me? Oh, nope, it's all of my cameras. That's great. I'm that much out of iCloud space. I think my camera just is done. That's not good, is it? Okay, Paley Royale's following me. And then Suicide Blonde, the hotel robbery. No idea. That's a bad name, though. I have Patty Walters following me, who somehow he's not verified, but he follows me. That was pretty good because my friend flirted with him. So, yeah, that's everybody but Shane Dawson. So, you guys ready for my Shane Dawson story? So, when Shane, I think 2013, Shane used to do this thing where after an hour, I think up to an hour after he published a video, if you shared it on Twitter, he'd follow you. Or at least he'd try to follow you. And I watched his video late. I don't remember why. I think I was at some sort of competition when it came out that day. So I was like, okay, I need to watch it when I get home. So I actually ended up watching it a couple days later. I remember it was a Sunday. And he was like, oh, if you share the video, I'll follow you. And I was like, okay. Not thinking too much of it. I just shared it on Twitter. Like, I was still new to Twitter at that point. I'd made it to connect with other YouTubers. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to share it and see what the hell happens. I shared it, locked my phone because I still had a very, very bad, Nokia type touchscreen phone. I dropped in a bowl of water and ruined it, and that's how I got my first iPhone. Another story for another day. But, so I locked my phone, I set it down, and I went, and I think I made dinner, and then I came back to my phone, and I looked at it. And I had a follow from Shane Dawson. I was like, oh my god. So I texted my best friend at the time. And at the time, my best friend and I think we're dating at that point. Yeah, I think we were dating. He's the one that turned me on to Shane Dawson months earlier. So he turned me on to Shane Dawson, and then I tweeted the video, and Shane Dawson followed me, and so I told him about it. I was like, oh my god, look, Shane Dawson follows me. And it was hysterical, because I was hysterical. I was like, oh my god, Shane Dawson follows me. I love him so much. So it was really, really a great experience, and somehow he hasn't unfollowed me. I figured he would have, or he would have at least seen, the things I've tweeted to him. Again, he might have. I have no freaking idea. My last tweets, I think, are about Shane. No, I take that back. My last tweet about Shane was from the 28th, which is a couple days before the day you're watching this. And I said, I have heard the term antisocial personality disorder more in the last 3 days than I have in the last 19 years of my life. Thank you, Shane Dawson. Because after I watched Shane's Dark Side of Jake Paul video, I watched NCIS. And basically, during NCIS, they're like, antisocial personality disorder in 7 different episodes or something. And I'm just like, what the hell? That do you ever have that where you just see something and you're like, whoa. And then you're like, whoa, now I see it everywhere. That was me. So yeah, that was my very long video about how Shane Dawson and other YouTubers and people that follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload. Make sure you come back tomorrow to check out the new video. Make sure you follow me at BTGirlBossPod at Emily Hester NCS on Twitter and Instagram so we can keep in touch. And I will be back tomorrow, like I said, with a new video. Bye! I'm good.